Hey everybody, welcome back to Shadows over Loathing, yes. You decide to take a shortcut between some campus buildings and come face to face with two fishmen who are hanging out in the darkened alley. They seem surprised to see you, and one of them makes a wild gesture while yelling something. However, if you can understand his language, that would be hampered by a bit of the tremendous volume of water that pours out of the fisherman's mouth as it yells. The other one makes even more empathic gestures and yells another few quarts at you. Blosh! Thank you. I'll whack you. Ew, gross. Prepare to learn regret. Football! One, plus you're super well hydrated now. Hydration is important. Yoink! The frat guys must be on vacation, so they probably won't mind if you borrow this. They can always pick it up from the classroom when they get back. You consider leaving a note, but you don't have a chisel. Elevator Power Rock. Elevator Power Rock is a genre of music that will never become popular. Huh. A lot of stuff quit working when you took that. The hell with you. You grab the edge of the manhole cover where the mighty heave, you flip it over onto the really quite surprised fisherman, knocking it back into the hole. More specifically, knocking it into the second fisherman who was halfway up the ladder, and the two of them fall on the top of the third fisherman who was waiting at the bottom of the ladder. There's a whole lot of screaming and splashing involved, but after you close the manhole properly, it's muffled enough not to bother anybody. In. The elevator rumbles and shudders as it takes you down, really far down. It feels like, although maybe it's just a slow elevator, eventually it stops and the doors slide open with a ding. You step out into an underground quarry filled with hexagonal rock formations. Big work lights have been positioned here and there, and they illuminate 3 large hexagonal doors in the facing wall. Nifty. A gray-haired lady sitting here, looking grumpy. Hello there, are you okay? In a word, no. Who are you? You aren't one of my students. Well, I'm new. I just picked up a geology as a minor today. I'm Blue's Traveler. Aha. In that case, I guess you are one of my students after all. I'm Dr. Josie Morton. Any relation to the Morton engine that runs the elevator? Oh, now you've been paying attention. Yep, I invented that. Wow, keen. It is pretty keen if I do say so myself. Need some help? Dr. Morty, you seem hurt. I could in fact use a bit of assistance yet. At my age, I'm not really supposed to be messing around down here in the mine anymore, but I got bored and twisted my full ankle. Pretty bad if I'm a judge. Oh jeez, I can't remember if it's cold or heat for a twisted ankle. It's both. Cold first, then heat later after swelling gone down. We don't know about that though. There's a bunch of medical supply kits there around. This one of them should have an ankle restoring potion in it. That's a pretty specific potion. A lot of loose pebbles and gravel down here, so it's a situation that crops up on the regular. I'll go look for it. Emergency eye wash station in case you have any unexpected dirty eye problems. Ah. A bunch of hex rocks have somehow assembled themselves into an angry-looking golem. Maybe they don't like being quarried? If rocks can have opinions, that's some troublesome implications. Let's make them into gravel. They are very weak to physical damage. How dare you, sir? You won. Ashes to ashes, rocks to smaller rocks. This thing doesn't have a class for anything, but it magnetizes such that it will reliably float a couple of inches in front of your heart. Ooh. One of those floaty rock switch things you read about in the geology classroom. The rat regards you with an eerie intelligence and even your lack of fear. First aid kit. Nothing to hear but a bunch of empty bandage boxes. Some upset-looking rocks are here, thrumming with malice. Thrum back. I'm the thrummer here. Yuan, you really show this mineral who the animal is. A jagged hex rock. When this stuff breaks, the edges are kind of sharp. You usually only hear about the kind of sharp you don't usually hear about in misleading razor blade advertisements. Deals 5 damage and causes 3 bleeding. Excellent. Judging by the footprints inside the contents of this kit have been eaten by rats. This kit contains 4 big bottles of iodine, which you're not in the market for right now. Is anyone really in the market for iodine, ever? Gonna whack you. Right in the kneecap. You really separated the Rockman from the Rock Boys. Extra shiny hex rock. Just sell it. Jackpot, the ankle restoring potion. The label on the side of the potion says ankle potion. Topical use only, do not drink. She'd look more cheerful. She's always got a smile on her face other times. Another busted rock. You'd be great on the prison gang. I don't want to go to prison. A little hex-shaped hidey hole. Loot that hole. Shiny rocks, hex pout. What's this do? Increases your maximum AP by 1 and the damage of annual weapon attacks by 1. You think that'll stop me? You fought the Hex Rocks because they gave you no choice, but you're not going to say no to the treat spilling from their corpses. Hey, kitty, over here. Well, he seems to be practicing some kind of dance with a lot of quick movements and hopping around. What's up? Working on your dance moves? Sure, kinda. Except this kind of dance ain't about cutting a rug. She makes a sharp gesture and the blade of her flick knife snaps open. It's about cutting an enemy of some sort, see? Right, yeah, I get you. Ooh, a gauze ascot. Hey there, find the ankle potion? Got it right here. Because sitting on the ground down here is almost as dull as sitting at my desk upstairs. She uncorks the bottle and rubs some onto her ankle, then gingerly gets to her feet. Thanks, Seth. Did you learn anything? I learned there are a lot of weird rocks and they do a lot of weird things. It's good enough for a minor. Meet me up in the classroom and I'll sign your paperwork. She hobbles onto the elevator and heads back upstairs. Seems like a good thing to make for the likes of me. There's something else down here, but I don't know where it is. Oh, goodness. This thing seems too important to mess with. This hole's teeming with some weird rock monsters. Molly will now be one of the first to go. Every time. I say one of, she will be the first. Unless the person in question has some sort of, really go first in battle, I suppose. A Hex Rock helmet. What do we hear? Attention, access to the The hex rock quarry is prohibited except with written permission from the geology department or a very good reason. We've been here. Yes, we have. Have I gone in here? Only one table. This place is either really exclusive or really unpopular. Very old man held up. All sales are revolting. He plonks a tin bucket of raw chopped up fish parts onto the counter and garnishes it with a lemon wedge. He then makes an expansive gesture at it like a used car salesman and waggle all 10 of his fingers at you. He takes your meat excitedly and then pushes the bucket towards you with a bent tin fork and a hardly used paper napkin. You're pretty sure you see one of the fish head twitch as you pick up the bucket. He reaches out behind the counter and for something else to sell you. He holds up a fishing spear with a whole, still wiggling fish impaled on it. From his gestures and excited babbling, it seems like you get to keep the spear is the main selling point here. And he asks how much. He flashes his fingers to you twice. 20. He graciously bows at you and hands you the spear. While he's distracted with your meat, you nonchalantly slide the fish off the spear and kick it away without him noticing. Yeesh. I'm just gonna keep buying stuff until he runs out. There's gotta be some point where he stops. Given this cat's condition, it can only be named Stinky. I'll keep my current going, thank you. Nasty goo. Nasty goo for me and you. Door on the side says restroom for employees only. You're not an employee. Sneak in anyway. No one's paying much mind, so I guess this wouldn't hurt. Nice. Okay, smarty pants. There's a sign over the thing that says employees must wash hands. Since you're an employee, that means you, right? Wash my hands. There we go, all clean and sanitary, which will be extremely safe for the customers of this restaurant when you're serving them food later, during your shift, because you work here. Whatever, weirdo. Place an order. I haven't gone down any of these other ones, have I? No, I have not. Let's fix this problem. Grease. There are no fishermen in this particular pool of boiling goo, but there's a massive, horrible, slimy, wriggling ball-sized eggs floating in it like the world's biggest and most awful glass of bubble tea. This fishman is doing his best impression of a crocodile. These two fishermen are sharing a nasty soak. They're too relaxed to worry about you being in here. This man is absolutely loving his bath in hot filth. And why wouldn't they? There's supposed to be something else down here, but I don't know how to get it. Come on, give it. You can get a hex rock for a familiar, and I want it. Thank you. Give me one. You will really be releasing no waves of anything. A Hex Rock Blaster. Never got one of those before. Take your time. Take your time, hurry up. Don't be late. Where is it? The pit is empty, but you can see movement in the depths. These monstrous rocks will be back in full force come tomorrow. This upsets me. Hi, Dr. Morton. Go ahead and call me Josie. You did me a solid favor down there. Might have literally saved my life considering we're on break. could have been days before anyone else showed up. Let's see that course transcript of yours. You've completed your minor. Great, thanks. No problem, kiddo. You know, you remind me of someone else I met that got that same adventure gleam in their eye. Gosh, who? Oh, never mind. You wouldn't have heard of her. Anyway, good luck with your courses. She means the character from the, Have I been in here? Can I go inside? Can I get up to a coincide? Frightfully fun. Party was a week ago. Can I go in? Student ID Blues Traveler identified. Access to this doorway is limited to students facility in the Spiders Department. That's me. Authorization verified. Access granted. You walk into the classroom and find a bunch of undergrads seated at the desk fidgeting impatiently. Geez, finally! But if we could have left if you'd been another 6 hours late. Aren't you kids supposed to be on break? Well, yeah, we would be, so we were waiting for you to get here and start class. Glance at your transcripts, and sure enough, you signed up to teach this class, not take it. Oops. Ahem. It's lectern. Your lectern, apparently. Experiment controls. Mess with it. Out of order due to lack of spider food. Shelf is bare, or is it? Okay, got me. It isn't completely bare. Someone left a note. I owe you 1 bag of spider chow. Jerry Hilbert 1C. Hilbert must be one of the student dorms. You hate to drag in a little dirt from outside for that cute little robot to clean up. It's working so hard. Wait, why does it have a tiny label that says killing room floor? You look at it across the row, expect the students, and clear your throat. Okay. What is the class about? Spiders! Ah, yes, of course. Well, spiders. Spiders are gross and scary. They have 8 legs and lots of eyes. Do they have 8 eyes? Well, how many buttholes do they have? Probably 4, right? 8 legs, 4 buttholes. That seems logical. The students nod and write this down in their notebooks. Any other questions so far? The student waves their hand frantically in the air. Ooh, pick me! Sure, what is it? Did you ever fight a vampire spider? Did I fight one? Well, you don't expect this dead. You're the teacher, you don't have any of your hands-on experience, do you? I wasn't holding out much hope for it regardless. Can you just read a book about him? A book? Come on, you're all wet. Any of us could read a book. What are they paying you for? They aren't. We can't possibly take you seriously unless you've personally killed the giant blood-sucking nightmares monstrosities that you're supposed to teach us about. Think that one in the lab? Oh, alright, I'll be right back. I want to feed it first. Fair's fair. Fight the monsters! Drain blood away from the steam. Steamed ants. That'll teach them less about spontaneously evolving rudimentary intelligence. Loose radiation? You know more about physics, you know how many rads of radiation this is. And if it were 70 years from now, you'd tell all your friends about how rad it is. nightstand looks really elegant. Check the drawer. It's empty, which he supposes is also a certain kind of elegance. College kids sure do have an interesting taste in art. My poster now. Apparently, his bear army cat was too comfortable with the students' taste because they were also using a rock for a pillow. You look at the first few books, and the only thing you learn is that you'd be better off selling this to a used bookstore than trying to comprehend it. And do that then. Desk is collapsed under the weight of a steaming pile of rocks. Alright, we'll call it a video here. I'm the Blues 32. This is Shadows over Loathing. TTFN, ta-ta for now.